Whew, okay, only a couple of minutes later than the second planned attempt today. So I had a quick little emergency. Dogs saw the vets yesterday, or the dogs, plural, saw the vet singular yesterday. And Mojo sometimes gets reactions when he gets his shots, and his nose was blowing up like Jimmy Durante today. So I got that all taken care of. Everything is good. Everything is squared away. Mojo is fine. Getting ready to film episode 3 of Dungeons and Doxies. Anyway, for right now, we got ourselves some legends of Novus. How's everyone doing out there? Good to see you all. Well, see you all. So I am running Morty the Bard. I believe this was backer extra, I think. So that's who I'm running. It's an interesting backstory. It is online. I'm not going to bother getting into it now, but he's a bard. So you are considered all classes when visiting a location or equipping items, unless it would prevent you from equipping a card. And I also get a +1 on my escape. You may only use a single hand slot, because he only has one hand. So minor charm. This may be used once when you face a regular encounter card. After their effect is rolled, you may attempt an escape roll. If you succeed, you're going to gain 10 money, 10 gold, for each XP that the creature is worth. But unfortunately, you notice my combat starts at a -2. That really sucks. And I'll be advancing into the Cunning Charmer. There's a -1. Whew, I better get some really good items to get that combat up if I'm planning on surviving combat. So I have to, in order to win in a solo game, I'm going to have to take down three of these epic monsters. And I'm going to have to also deal with three of these guys and one epic quest that's found in the adventure deck. All right, so the camera's up a little bit higher in order to catch everything. Let me see if I can bring this down a little bit, right? If I bring this down here, a little tighter for everyone. You can move this over here. Move these. These are, I might not even get a chance to even draw from the animal allies. But I'll leave them right over here. This is the newest game. We've played it a few times here on the channel. Very excellent. A lot of fun with that. Maybe this is a little bit better, right? A little bit tighter. Feel a little bit more personal with the game, maybe. Okay, and also I might be able to, I might be able to kick the camera a little bit better. Sorry about that. Okay, but I was saying I might be able to see the camera a little bit better. Here, now where I'm sitting down. Now, as long as I look up, I should see it okay. So now I got my starting 10 gold. I want to shuffle up the cards on camera first. You know, I like to do that. These are reward cards. I got to double check the rules. One thing real quick when I finish doing this, and I believe at the setup, besides the 10 gold, I also get one reward card and one of these adventure cards over here. I want to double check and make sure that's correct to my memory. And any that fall down are in the lava and destroyed. No, it's not true. Okay, since I dropped one, we'll just do one more time. We'll leave the reward cards up here. These are the encounter cards. And this is another little shuffle. Oh, flip it out. Okay. And then for the adventure cards. Sorry, this always eats up a little bit of time in the game, but I do like to do this on camera for everyone when I'm doing live games. Okay. So I, like everyone, I started Vast City. But I did want to take a quick little check and make sure that I remember that correctly. 10 gold, give each player 10 gold pieces of treasure. one adventure card and one reward card. Okay, so you just saw these shuffled up, so I'm going to take off at the top here my reward card. Oh, oh, but unfortunately it's a two-handed weapon. Oh, it's a one or two-handed weapon. Oh, okay. So you may use this weapon as a one or a hand. See, it says it right down there. When used two-handed, gain a +1 on your combat rating, which is 2, so that would be a 3. If you roll a 10 on your combat roll, then you gain another +2 for that roll. Oh, okay, so this goes in my hand. This goes in my hand. For now, I will be able to equip it during the preparation phase. Now let me see off the top of the adventure deck what we have here for Morty. So again, this is going right in my hand, and this is strategic navigation. Choose a player. The next time the player would travel during their adventure phase, they gain a +3 to their travel. That does remind me that there were a few cards I was supposed to take out that I forgot for a solo game. So if they come up, then I'll just take them out of the game and redraw. All right, so that's Stolen Stories, Pilfer, Back Alley Deal, Stolen Rewards, and Experience of War. So hopefully I'll remember, and also I'm quite sure there's something in the description that will make me remember. So I'll know there's no way to really do the card in a one-player game. So this is set for one. Got my dice out. I got my cards in my hand. Just leave my hand right here for everyone to see. I'll move these up a little bit. It's still on camera. There we go. And I have double-sided little cheat sheets out to help me, along with this cutout for the steps of combat. There's multiple ones that I got in the game. I only need the one cutout right now, so that's cool. And this is the player board. And for my experience, my combat, you do gain extra combat depending on your experience level. I'm starting at -2, so this is 2, 1, 0, -1, so I guess -2 right there for now. And that's it. Everything is set up now. So we are good to go. So for the preparation phase, play any number of reward cards. So I do have this reward card here. So this can be used one-handed. So I'm going to slot this in right now, giving me a 2. So that -2 for that becomes a 0. So now I'm only at 0. Put that right there. Play one adventure card. I don't see a need to play this right now, so I won't. Now, if you haven't seen these playthroughs before, I'll use my version of them. Once you get going in this game, the phases, especially the preparation phase and the recovery phase, usually tends to go very fast. Very fast. But also for the preparation phase, I can purchase one adventure card or one reward card for 25 gold pieces and place it in my hand. I don't have that kind of money. So that was it for the preparation phase. Morty took the Sword of Exile in his hand. Nice bladed weapon. Okay. And if I roll 10 or better, it's worth a +2, so that's sweet. Now on to the adventure phase, which is its own. Phase 1 and 3 are pretty much on one side, as you see here, and the other side of the card is all phase 2, the adventure phase. So during this phase, you can either travel or explore. If you are in an explore location, you can explore that location. And there is a location guide that this game comes with that tells you everything you need to know about all of the locations. So being in Vase City right now, I could look this up and decide if I want to stay here and explore, if I want to move. So Vase City right here by my thumb. When you sell an item in Vase City, you gain an extra 5 gold for each item you sold. If you are a thief, then you gain 10 instead. So offhand, there's really nothing in the city for me to do. So, I do want to move. I want to move down closer to the south because those are some of the lower level monsters, so to speak. And that's what I would like to try to do. Okay, so you can move 1 or 2 spaces on your turn, and after you do that, you get to roll the die and see what happens. So, being in the city here, I'm going to go 1 and then 2 to the ridges of Kadar. And I really don't want to get down here too fast. I wouldn't mind milling around a little bit and trying to gain some equipment, some items, some experience, some stuff. Ah, okay, so this rolled the 2 crossed swords. There you go, 2 crossed swords. And that corresponds with the encounters deck. Each of the back of the decks have their own symbols on them. So, heading to the Ridge of Kadar, I run into a skeleton knight. Well, there's a common value of 3, but for me, he's going to be pretty tough. I will gain a treasure, victory plus 1 treasure. Defeat, I'm going to lose an experience. We start with 3, by the way. If you defeat the skeleton knight for the first time, you must battle skeleton knight again. If you are victorious, gain the XP and victory benefits again. This is round 1. Oh man. Almost any other character I'd be using, I think the attack would probably be likely. But he's going to have a +3 on his die. I have a +0. And there'd be one thing maybe if it was a 20-sided die. But on a 10-sided die, I really feel like that I don't like those odds. Oh, I feel like I don't like those odds. So now if I attempt to run away and I fail, then I'm going to have to fight him with a negative something. I can't remember if that's a -1 or a -2. I'm going to have to look that up real fast. For fleeing, for running, for escaping, flying. It's at a -1. So that's gonna suck. And that's just gonna make the fight even harder. Wow, the Legend of Morty might be a very short legend indeed. Now, my minor charm. This may be used once when you face a regular encounter card. After their roll effect, you may attempt an escape roll. If you succeed, then you're going to gain 10 gold for each XP that the creature is worth. And you can't turn in XP for... you can't turn in money for XP, so that's cool. You can do that. You know what? I'm going to have to... I got a +1 on my runaway. I do get a +1 on my runaway. Don't judge. You gotta live to fight another day, right? The gates of Mordor closing. Oh. Yeah. But with this minor ability, you know what? I think that it just might be in the cards for me to do combat. Because then I can try my minor charm to run away. That's a 6 or better on the 10-sided die. With my bard ability, that'll be a 5 or better. So let me see what's going to happen. Always the yellow will be used for the encounter, the monster, the creature, like this undead, and the white will always be used for Morty. So remember, a +3 on the yellow and a +0 for the white. Oh, that was close. Wow, that was pretty darn close. But that +3 really did kill me, almost literally. So the effect has been rolled. I will use my minor charm. I have a +1, so a 5 or better. And then I get to run away. I did not get to run away. Oh, man. Okay. So I'm going to have to take the effect of losing that first roll, that combat roll. One action die for yourself, one for your enemy. Then your combat modifier, the creature's modifier, the higher roll wins combat. Player always wins a tie. That would have been nice. In a normal encounter, there's only a single round of combat. Battle is the best of three normally. So he defeated me. He defeated me. Oh yeah, right? Damage. In the encounters. Lose an XP. No, for this guy, yeah, lose 1 XP. That's what it says on the sheet. Down to 2. It sucks. When I get curses, it sucks also because curses is going to take up skill slots, which will be taking that away from me. Losing combat, either you lose XP or you lose slots. All right, so now the recovery phase. Play any number of reward cards. I really got none. I got no reward cards. I just got this adventure card. Still. Sell rewards for gold piece in a city. I'm not in a city. Play an adventure card. I don't feel like playing an adventure card. Change to an advanced class. Nope. So now that brings us back to the preparation phase, which really I have nothing to do. So this is what I mean. It goes pretty fast. I really do have nothing, just like the recovery phase, I have nothing to do for the preparation phase. So I have nothing to equip or unequip. No adventure cards to play, nothing to purchase, no gold to turn in, no rewards to turn in, anything like that. So I'm going to move. No, I'm right here. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to explore the ridges of Kadar for my second. I sometimes forget to do this. For my second turn. So I'm going to stay there is what I'm going to do and explore. So let me go here to the ridges of Kadar. This is pretty much, there we go, alphabetical. There we go. If you face an encounter on the ridge in which you traveled to or past the ridges of Kadar, you gain a +2 combat to all rolls that turn. Oh, so I actually won that. Because I should have read Ridges of Kadar before I did anything else. So they rolled a 1 +3 is 4. I rolled a 3 +2 is 5. So I'm going to retcon this. Hell with it. I'm going to retcon this. So I did not lose that, but I'm going to have to fight him again. Does this say only on the first combat? We can check my treasure also. Only on the first combat. If you face an encounter on a turn in which you traveled to or past. So this is still the same turn. This is still the first turn, my movement turn. So I will still get the +2. So as of right now, I'm at a +2. That's the first thing you do in combat is you always make sure you add up any and all bonuses that you may have at that particular moment. So I do have a 2. He has a 3. So technically, then that's a +1 on the yellow, plus nothing on the white. 10 on that yellow. Damn it. So I did lose that second fight. So that goes down. Do my +2, that's a 4. Right? So 4 loses to 10. This is going to go back to 0. But you know what I did forget as a reward before that second fight. I wouldn't have time to have equipped this anyway, so that doesn't matter. But now, like I was saying before, I had nothing to do during the recovery phase. Well, I still don't, because this needs 2 hands, and I can't use a 2-handed weapon. Can't use a 2-handed weapon, but that's pretty cool. Battle axe. It may not be equipped by wizards. That's fine. That doesn't affect me. Now for the second. Again, nothing to do for the preparation, as I was saying. So we're going to travel one space. We're going to go 2 spaces. 1, 2 to the flooded plains. And again, with another encounter roll. No, so I did not do an encounter there. Okay. So I didn't go back to do that. I was going to stay, but then I retconned, and now I forgot, so I changed my mind. I'm not going to retcon again. That's fine. I can always come back here again. Flooded plains. So for the second round, let's see here. Ooh, an animal, a feral wolf. A 3 combat. 1 experience if I defeat it. I'm going to lose 1 if I am defeated by it. But you get a treasure, a reward card. Feral wolf gains +1 combat if you do not have a weapon equipped. Well, I do. But I do not have that +2 anymore. We're not fitting on or... Wait a second. Passing through. I want to just check the wordage. I want to check the wordage on... if you face an encounter on a turn in which you travel to... say on a turn. So nope. Not after being here or something. That's what I just wanted to check. So now, but I do want to check also flooded plains now that I'm here before combat. I don't want to make the same mistake that I made before. All right. Flooded plains. If you would pass through the flooded plains while traveling, you must stop at the flooded plains. Ignore this effect if you have the flying ability. Well, I had stopped here anyway, so no big deal. Okay, so now this damn wolf with a +3, and I got a plus nothing. 2 and 4. Wolf took me down. 1 XP. Oh, wait a second. Maybe not. And I'm not going to retcon again, but yeah, I could have, should have, would have. But for this point right now, I'm going to try to escape. 5 or better. 5. If I didn't have that +1 bonus, that would be a fail. So no damage. I did escape. So I'm still at 2 XP. Oh, man. So nothing for recovery, because again, I can't equip the battle axe. I'm not in a rush to get anywhere right now, and I'm not worried about my hand limit size, which is 5. 5 is the most you can have. So I'm good on my recovery, and again, because of that, I am good on my preparation. Now I think as I almost did but forgot for Ridges right here, I'm going to explore. I'm going to explore at the flooded plain. So I'm going to flip over the top card of the adventure deck. It's an encounter card. I'm going to discard it and battle the top card of the encounter deck. So this is an encounter card. Discard it. It is an event card. Oh, great. Stolen reward. Destroy any reward card that is equipped on a character board. Place it in the reward discard pile. If you are a fighter class, you may place that reward card in your hand instead. Well, I can count as any class, so I will take this and put it in my hand. Thank goodness. That's the only thing that's possibly helping me out right now, so I get more gear. Okay. So now recovery, I will equip. I think I did that right. And move 2 to the ridges of Kadar again so I can explore there. Oh, the chest means I have found a reward. A ruby. This card may be redeemed for 50 gold pieces at the beginning of any phase of your turn. That will definitely be the recovery phase. Oh, look, I finally have something to do for the recovery phase. Oh, this was 3, right? This is 3. Then I'm on. So now that was just for the travel there. So now checking out the adventure, and again, if it's an encounter, I will discard it. Then I will battle the top encounter card. If this is an encounter, it is not. It's an event. Stolen Stories. Choose a quest event in the adventure deck discard pile, or a defeated quest creature, or a quest event that another player. Is this one of them? I don't think it is. Will then another player earn this game and gain that quest value. This card is discarded. This double Stolen Stories, if that was one of them. It doesn't sound familiar. Stolen Rewards. Stolen Rewards. Oh, Stolen Stories. Stolen Stories, Stolen Rewards. So I'm just going to get rid of that and redraw it. Oh, wait. That was Adventure. Sorry. And an event. That's not an encounter. Pilfer. You may only play this event if you were in the same location as another player. Well, I'm guessing that Pilfer was one of them too. You remember better than me here. Pilfer has to be. Yep, that's the second one right there. Pilfer. What's next? Back alley deals. You saw me shuffle this. Back alley deals. Look at that. No, I'm just kidding. Guided by Faith. Oh, wow. So Guided by Faith. This is an event. If it is an encounter card, discard it. Otherwise, place the card in your hand. So Guided by Faith, again, +2 on movement, on combat, and on escape. And again, a +1 on the turn that I use this on. Very excellent. Okay, I'm very happy with that. That's going to come in handy. And now for my recovery phase, I'm going to get rid of these rewards here, the rubies, and turn them in for 50 gold. Now, there is a 50 gold piece, but I'm not going to pull that out right away. Who knows what I want to do to spend this. So instead, if I can get it out, I'm going to get out this 25 piece and 25 piece. That's a little bit easier for right now. Anything else for recovery phase? New. Well, play any adventure card. I can do that at the preparation phase. I don't need that now. I can't do it now anyway. I mean, I can play an adventure card, but I don't want to. Okay, so nothing else. So going into 4. Going into 4. I can't guarantee I'm going to get into a fight. And then I could waste my Guided by Faith. That'll give me a +2 on my combat. But you know what? I want to go to Braille, I think. And then I could sell this battle axe and get some money for that. So then I'll be up to 50, 60, 70. I'll be up to 70 gold. And on the back of this, yeah. When I get up to 150, that's when I want to sell, because that's when you get your biggest turnover. Not a pop over, turnover. So I did just turn 4, right? Instead of wanting to go to Braille. Head down to Braille. An adventure's rolled. Event, action, banishment. You must play this event before a creature's special ability activates. Destroy a demon creature, treat it as a victory. If it is Asmaki, you gain +10 combat. for the battle instead of destroying it. Oh, nice. Nice. So, it's going to get to my hand. You must play this event before creature special ability activates. Braille, anything happen when I get into Braille? Oh, here we go. Top left corner. Braille, the City of Believers. Oh, wow, and I have that Gathered by Faith card. This is kind of Gathered by Faith. First time you visit the location, if you are a priest class, yes, I believe I am, because I'm a bard. If you are a priest class, you gain +2 experience and draw 1 reward card. So +2 puts me at 4 experience, and I get to draw a reward card. While in Braille, you may pay 25 to destroy a curse. Okay, if I get a reward card, medium treasure, 10 gold pieces, beginning of any phase. At the beginning of my adventure phase, I'll turn that in for 10 gold pieces. And there's a 10 here. Let me just get it out now and get it ready. Okay. So that was pretty cool that I made it into Braille. And now for, that was my travel, for my adventure phase, that was my travel. So now recovery phase, I'll turn this in, the beginning of any phase, you can turn this in. So I'm going to turn that in right now and take this 10. So we're at 50, 60, 70. That's what I just calculated that in my head, of course. Of course we're still at 70. And that's, I'm in the City of Braille, so I would like to sell reward card. So I'm going to sell this battle axe for another 10. That's the one I calculated in. So now I'm at 80. Oh, I'm at 80. So another 70. It's another 70. Get a big cash out for XP. Nothing else I want to do here, I think. No, nothing else. So then that's it for the recovery phase. Going up to 5. I think I've already missed one. Going up to 5. Preparation phase. There's nothing I want to prepare. So adventure phase. Then you go 1, 2 over to here. And Ridges of Kadar, was there anything about passing through? I forgot. Ridges of Kadar. Was there? If you face an encounter on a turn in which you travel to or past Ridges of Kadar, you get a +2 in all combat. So this is a turn I did pass through it. Coming over here. And we do have an encounter. So it's still the turn I passed through it. So I have a +2 right now against this mesmeric imp. He's a demon. Oh. Let's play this event before a creature special ability activates. Banishment. He's a demon. I'll use that. Discard. Discard. Count as a victory. Treat as a victory. So victory, I gain an XP, and I gain a treasure, a reward. I'm getting tired of finding all this money. I'm tired of finding all this money. Jeez. Reminds me of one of the Three Stooges shorts with Shemp. They find a roll of money in pants pocket, and they're going through it, and it's like 100, 100, 100, 150. They crumple it up and throw it away. Okay, so that was just my movement. Getting me over here. So there is, that was my adventure phase travel. There's no location. If you have not faced an encounter this turn, I did face an encounter. No, that's only for Explore. All right, so my adventure phase, I will turn this in for that 10. Preparation phase. Should have saved that card and just fought him. I was at a +2, which would put me, that would have put me at 0. That would put me at 2. Maybe I should have saved that card. Anyway, I'm going to go 1 to Ice River. And that is a reward card. I rolled 25. Again, kind of cool, but I wish I was getting like gear. That's what I need is gear. Ugh. Anyway, when I cash that in, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Is that like 115? So I'm getting there. And when I get to that 150, that'll buy me a whole 5 experience, which is good because I'm at 5. So that'll get me in with enough that I can advance, and the advance is only -1 in combat, not 2. Okay, so 6. There was for the preparation phase. Travel to ice. That was there. Travel to ice. Started talking to everyone, having fun talking to you, and then I forgot where I was going, what I had done to get there. Ice River, not Ice Flows, bottom left. We see Ice River, bottom left. If you face an encounter on a turn in which you travel to or past Ice River, you suffer a -2 to all combat rolls. So you're slipping and sliding all over the damn place. What do I want to do? So the beginning of the that was the adventure phase to move. So recovery phase, because I've moved. Turn this in, get that 25. And let's see, move this up to 7. Right up to 7. And regular beast is not. The ice caverns. The ice caverns. Oh, this is the guy I should be going for up in the jungle. Should I be? No, I guess I should be going for the regular beast. I don't know. The next toughest guy is this one up here. 15. Wow. I just need to kill 2 of them. Okay, but I'm going to move 1. I'm just going to move 1 to this intersection. And that is an adventure. Oh, that was 2. Gladiators Arena. This is an event. Play this event only at the start of your turn. This event replaces all phases of your turn except for the recovery phase. Face an encounter, resolve it. Face a second encounter, resolve it. Face a third encounter, resolve it. Then go to your recovery phase. Wow, that is... Whew. That is a trial. I'm a one-armed bard. I'm not a gladiator. I'm going to play him such. And I was going to go through this adventure deck until I get to one of these damn quests. That was for the roll. That was for the roll traveling there. That was my travel. Recovery phase. Nothing. You know what I'm going to do? Okay, so for the preparation phase, I'm going to do something this time. And I'm going to use my Guided by Faith. I'm just going to put this here to remind me that it's being used for this turn. Because, as you know, I'm sometimes forgetful, especially when I start talking to y'all. Okay, so for this turn, I'm going to have a +2 on traveling. I am going to have a +2 in combat and a +3 for escape. Okay. And then I'm going to, so I can move up to 4. But I want to stay down here. I didn't do this for movement. Dansek. I have to roll the die, but let me just see about Dansek. City of Shoes. Right-hand corner. First time you visit this location, if you're a thief class, gain 2 experience, which, yes, I am, being a bard, and draw 1 reward card. So that's just for entering here. But I have to roll the travel die, and I got a reward anyway. So first of all, for traveling, I get 25. Big deal. Big deal. Well, I mean, no, it is good. It is good. It's getting me where I need to be. That was just for travel die. Now, coming in here, I'm going to get +2 experience. At 5 becomes a 7. And then drawing my 1 reward card. Oh, this is interesting. Mask of the Mindful. You have no maximum hand size. Oh, this is awesome for a bard. You may lose 1 experience once per turn. If you do, then draw an adventure card or a treasure card. Okay, I know what I'm equipping. So that was just for entering into Danzig. No combat. I feel like I wasted that. Yeah. So now for the recovery phase, get rid of this. Take my 25. What am I at here? I got 4. That's 100. And 10, 20, 30, 40. I only need 10 more gold, and I'm gonna get 5 more experience. I'm gonna don the mask. Don the mask. So 2 is 4. I was at -2, so now I'm at 2. I'm at 7 experience, which also puts me at +2 for combat. So I'm at 4, actually. And when I get past 10, there'll be another point, which will be as soon as it's money. So that was my turn 8 preparation phase. My adventure phase, I'm going to stay right here and investigate and explore. I'm going to flip over the top card of the adventure deck. And if it is an encounter card, I will discard it and battle the top card of the encounter deck. It is not an encounter. Oh, it's a skill. Master of Classes. You may equip any item on your character regardless of class. So this basically the skill that makes anyone a bard. Oh, I can't even sell this for anything. So this is just keeping it in my hand until I have to discard. Oh, I'm never going to have to discard. Oh, that was good. Oh. Okay. Oh, and I got the +1 experience for that too. Sorry, 8. It hasn't affected my combat. Okay. The recovery phase, nothing to do for the recovery phase. So that's going to make a new turn 9. For the preparation, nothing for preparation that I want or need to do. Nothing I can sell. I really wish I had something. So that means we're going to jump right into the adventure phase. And we are going to travel back over here for this one. Travel back over here for that one. Roll the travel die. Oh, wrong hand. Ooh, got an encounter. A skeleton knight again. Well, I'm feeling much better than the last time I encountered him, even though, again, I still have to encounter him twice. He has a +3. So let me see everything. I have a 2, and 2 is a 4. 2 and 2 is a 4. It was at -2, so that puts it at 2. And I have a +2 for my experience level, so that puts it at 4. And that's it. So the yellow die has +0, the white die has +1. Oh, and still can't beat that. But I am going to try to escape using my minor charm. So I need 5 or better, and I'll be able to escape. 7. Got out of there. And I did forget this last time. I think. I'm not going to bother retconning out so long ago. But I gained 10. I think that's all I needed. Must be. Instead of having a sign, it won't come out. It's denying me access. Mocking me. Okay. So that's 100. 10, 20, 30, 40, and 2 5s is 150. Okay, so that went miserably bad for me. And for recovery phase, there's nothing for me to do in recovery phase. So that's going to bring us now to 10. Things are getting bad for me here. Nothing for the preparation phase. I think. No, nothing. Nothing for the preparation phase. I really don't want to go through Ice River. But I will. 1. Should I go to the Ghostly Coast? 2. Ghostly Coast it is. Anything happen on the trip there? I haven't seen that symbol in a while. That's the extra movement symbol, I believe. To take that extra movement if you need it, if you want it. Yes. Which I do not need. But now I am at the Ghostly Coast. So D, F, G, Ghostly Coast. When you explore this location, you earn an amount of gold pieces equal to the result of any 10-sided roll times 10. Wow. Okay. I like that. But that was just the travel there, right? So now recovery phase. Again, nothing to do during recovery phase. 11. 11. I'm going to be going to explore. I have not. If you have not faced an encounter this turn, you draw an adventure card or a reward card, or you may instead play an encounter card. So I think that's something I forgot before also. So I have not faced an encounter card this turn. So for exploring, I have the option. I can draw either an adventure card or a reward card, or I may instead play an encounter card from your hand. I don't have an encounter card from my hand that I want to play. So I'm going to take a reward card then. You know what? The hell with it. I'm going to take the reward card. Some leather bracers. That's what I'm talking about. You may have one additional equipped hand thing. Because they're not in your hand. They're on your hand, not in your hand. Okay, so that was cool. And also, because this is the Ghostly Coast, You get to roll a 10-sided die, multiply that by 10, and that's how much gold I get. 80 gold, my friends. Something big out here. 50. 60, 75 if I can. Come on out. 75. And then a little pip of a 5. There's one. They're so small and shy. Okay, there you go. 80. It's gonna help, actually. Okay. So now, for my recovery phase, I am going to exchange gold pieces for XP per chart. Okay. So 150 will get me 5. So this right here is 1, 2, 3, 4 25s. So that's 100, 10, 20, 30, 40, like pennies in the store. 45, 50. So I'm going to gain 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, putting me at 13, which puts this at +3, not +2. And also I'm going to equip these. These don't count as a second hand. So that's another +1. And change to advanced class if you have 10 XP or more. So I will become stuck. I will become the Cunning Charmer. Again, I'm still considered all classes when visiting a location or equipping items, unless it would otherwise not be beneficial. I gain a +2 on any die rolls that are not combat related. And I, again, can still only use single-hand slots. However, now I have a major charm. This may be used once when you face a regular encounter. After their combat, roll 10-sided die for you. And 1 for the creature. If your result is higher, the creature becomes an ally, but he may only be placed in your unusable hand slot. And that's at a -1. All right, so let me check out my combat here. So starting off, and there's 50, 75, 80. So starting off, I'm at a -1, 2, 1, 0. So I'm at a -1. I'm at a -1. The bracers, they're giving me a +1. So this is a 0. And then 2, 4 for those. My 13 gives me another +3. So that 4 becomes a 7. Okay, so that should be correct for right now. So, yeah, 1, 2. That was 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 7. Okay, get these off the board. I'm going to keep these handy. I'm not going to put them back in the bags. I'm probably going to be needing them sooner or later. All right. All right, let's get things started again. Oh, not good. That was the, recovery phase. For 11, I did that. So now we're up to 12. I am feeling better with a 7 combat now, obviously. And an ability to charm. And the fact that I have a +2 in all non-combat rolls, that's good. That includes trying to escape. So now I actually need a 4 or better if I ever need to escape. And I have a chance to create an ally. That's awesome. He'll add to my combat abilities. So for 12 now in the preparation phase, there's nothing left that I'm looking at to do. So I'm still not feeling confident for the ice caverns yet. And I gotta go back to the damn ice river. The 1, 2. I passed through it on this turn, so I know it's going to be a -2. I don't have to read it. Let's roll and see what the travel die says happens. Oh, there is an encounter, so I'm going to be at -2 during this. So this 7 becomes a 5. Oh, that's not good right now. That's a roaming Iclops. A roaming Iclops. Magical beast. Oh, this is going to curse me. I'll gain 2. I'll gain 2 adventure cards for victory, as well as 3 experience. Which will put me up to 16, which will actually increase my combat. If I get defeated, I'm going to be cursed. Each reward you have equipped with a shield bonus is reduced by 1. It's reduced by 1. So that's a -3. I'm at a 2 now. I'm not digging this. Wow. I really want to make this Iclops my friend. Okay. But it really just comes down to luck to make him my friend or not. I mean, he could roll a 1, which would be an 8. And then I could roll a 6 or higher. Ties always go to the player. You may lose 1 experience per turn. If you do, then draw an adventure or reward card. That won't affect my combat. Nope. Yeah, okay. I will lose an XP, my mass to draw a reward. Oh, or his armor. Your armor cannot be lowered by abilities or events. So I don't have this on. That sucks. If I survive this, I got to put this armor on. Stat, quick. I'm going to, but that's the helmets. Oh, this takes up both. This takes up the helmet slot and the body slot. See it there at the top? Means I'm going to have to lose my mask. Can't put the mask over it. That'd be awesome if you could. It'd look horrifying. Okay, so that was the encounter card I'm dealing with. When you face a regular encounter after their effect roll. Okay, so yeah, we got to go through this anyway. Or I run away just from the start. But you know what? Let's just do this. No good. No good. So I got a 12 total. I got a 6. Now, so before we decide on this is high-low. That's what we're going for. Looking for high on the white for me to make this Iclops my friend before he kills me. White for me, yellow for Iclops. Highest roll is what I want. No. He would not befriend the cunning charmer. All right, so -2 on the XP. That's down to 10. So that is going to lower this another 1 now. But the encounter is over, so these are now back on 2 and 3. And I'm cursed. Where are the cursed cards? Where are the cursed cards? I forgot to take them out. Let's see. Curses. Wow, that's weird. Where are my curse cards? Those are all the character cards. Extra. Those are all the class cards. No, seriously, where are my curse cards? I had them before. I know I have. Where could my curse cards be? Hachi Machi. Oh, wow, this is not This is no bueno, mi amigo. I'm gonna have to watch my past videos again. I know I got cursed. I know I did. Oh wait, no, wait. It's not a cursed card. It just takes up a slot, right? This takes up a slot. If you are defeated, attach this card to a skill slot as a curse. With the curse, you cannot. Oh. With this curse, you cannot draw adventure cards. Wow. That's hard. Near Braille. Braille, I can get rid of this curse. So until I deal with this curse, I can't go through this deck. And this deck is where those 6 hidden quests are. And I can't win the game unless I get 1 quest along with 3 monsters. Okay, that sucks. So the recovery phase, we're going to change that out. I'd much rather have this on. I'm at 10 XP, which is a +2. This cancels out the -1 from the class at 0. So 2 for my level, for my XP. And then 2 and 5 is 7. With 2, so that's 9. That's 9 I'm at. And also for my recovery phase, I'm not in a city, so I can't sell. Let's see. And that's it. Okay, so let's go into the preparation phase. Nothing. The adventure phase. And you go 1, 2. Ridges of Kadad. Is anything happening as I pass through it? I can't remember. We'll find out. Ridges of Kadar. Yes, if you face an encounter on a turn in which you travel to or past the Ridges of Kadar, you get a +2 in all combat rolls. That, my friends, is awesome. Okay. So let's see what happens. Get a treasure, a reward, potion of strength, and +5 combat for the turn. If you win a single combat of battle this turn, you may win the entire battle. This is awesome for fighting quest beasts. And I will be putting this in an item slot here, 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 or here. My hand would be full, but my hand can never. Oh, yes, my hand can be full now. I don't have the mask on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm still good. Don't worry about that. Okay, so now the City of Braille. I think it's going to cost me. Let's see. City of Braille. 1 page too far. On Braille, you may pay 25 to destroy a curse that is on your character. So, yeah, if I get rid of this 50 here, I can take this 25, get rid of this curse. Which I would have to do next turn for 14. Sorry. Now, for preparation, then the last turn I would have got rid of this for 15. And that's it. That's done for 14. Then I just did the curse. I got rid of the curse for 14. Nothing. That was my explorer because I'm staying in the location. If an exploring location, follow the location direction from the location guide. So that's what I did. Nothing for recovery. So 15. This isn't looking good, kids. Preparation phase, nothing to do for preparation phase. I'm nowhere near buying more XP again. So 9. 1, 2. I'll get a +2 combat passing by the Ridges of Kadar, if that's what happens. No. I think last game I was hardly ever rolling rewards. Shin guards, that'll be 1. Okay. So that was my adventure phase, traveling. So recovery phase, I'm going to put the shin guards on. That's another +1. All right, so that's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, 10 is where I'm at. So the preparation phase for 15, going to be 1, 2, which sucks because we're going through the ice flows. I'm at a -2 on combat. Adventure, I got rid of my curse, so yes, I can draw adventure cards. Rare treasure. This card may be redeemed for 50 gold pieces at the beginning of any phase of your turn. All right. So that was my travel adventure phase. That was my adventure phase. So I'll turn this in for 50. Is that a 50? 120. Okay, I'm almost there. I'm almost there. Nothing else to do for recovery. No. So now 16. Getting in the danger zone. I'm going to be moving over to the Crystal Caverns. Try to face the Cragger Beast. Safe travel. Can travel one more space if I want to, but I have no need or desire to. It gets me to the ice caverns, as it will say here, the ice flow. Oh, the crystal caverns. I'm sorry, the crystal caverns. Went too far then. I got the wrong thing. Crystal, here we go. Battle! Quest Beast, the Cragor Beast. The first time each player explores the Crystal Caverns, they earn 2 experience. Cragor Beast must be destroyed to explore the area. Yes. Okay, I'm going to have to go big, aren't I? Cragor Beast is a 9, I'm at a 10. So nothing else to prepare. So going into 17 to fight the Cragor Beast. What are the conditions? The result of the die roll as the amount that your combat is reduced for the battle. Minuses, bonuses you have when you roll. So it's going to take bonuses away from trying to run away. Non-magical weapons have no combat value in this battle. So what? No shin guards and no leather bracers. Does it have to say magical to be magical? I'm assuming because they have proper names that they're magical. So it'll be 5, 6, 7 is all I get. -1 is 6. For my 10 XP, that's a 2, so that's an 8. I'm going into this battle with using my potion. That's what I wanted to do during the preparation phase. Sorry about that. Using my potion, I'm gonna gain a +5, and I only need to end 1 battle. So right now, I at least got a 13. He's got a 13. I got a 13. They have a 9. So +4 on the white die, plus nothing on the yellow. 4 and 4 is 8. 5 is the potion of strength. I only need to win 1 battle. If you win a single round of battle this turn, you win the entire battle. So that is actually, oh, I forgot. Wait a second. Result of the amount of minus on your shield. So, let's see, what was that? 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. That was 4 points. So 8 versus 5. 4 minus 4, which means that was 4 to Krager's 5. No, there's nothing else I can do. This is not a regular opponent. I lost hard. So I'm going to lose 3 experience. 1, 2, 3. Knocking me down to 7. Doesn't change my combat. Oh, that's all that happens. Krager Beast whipped me good because of the weather effect. Come on, stay there. All because of the weather effect. Just like King Ghidorah. Still haven't found a quest adventure. And the lowest level quest monster just kicked Morty's butt. So nothing to do during the recovery phase. So preparation phase is nothing to do. I'm not going to stay here. I can stay here now. So it'll be the same fight again, right? Minus, I won't have that 5. What that 5? Uh, 4, 5, 6. Fighting him right now, I only have a 6 against his 9. Can't go back and do it. I can't. How is Morty? Morty is not a fighter at all. How is Morty ever supposed to defeat quest beasts? And again, this is another game. I'm not finding any goddamn quest adventures. Any of those, was it 5 or 6 cards in this damn deck? But okay, so I can't find them, so I'm going to have to move. I'm going to move 1 here. Get an encounter. Humanoid assassin. Backstab, add your XP if the result is less than 10. You suffer a -5 combat. Yeah, my XP is, what do you mean add your XP? Oh, roll a die, huh? For backstab. Roll a die. 9, yep. -5 combat for this. Which means I'm at 0. So I don't think you do negatives. So I will attempt to run. I have a +2, so that's 4 or better. 4 or better. All right, I ran away from the assassin. Oh, you cannot escape. Damn it. In this battle and cannot escape. All right, so +4 +0. Yep. Oh, wait. +4 is 6. Morty got a 7. So the backstab did not happen. Okay. You may add any bonuses to the roll. Oh, okay. So, yeah, I could add any bonuses to my escape to my roll, which would be 2. So that actually makes it a 9. Not that that matters right now. That's if I wanted. Oh, yeah. No, that's because you cannot escape. Okay, so I actually defeated him then. Oh, that was just for the backstab. Damn it. Now the attack happens. He has a 4. I have a 0. 9 against my 3 for the combat after the backstab. His special ability. So that's going to be another loss of 1 XP. I'm going to lose 10 gold. 5 and 5 is 10. Okay, that's it. Morty is not good for soloing. I mean, it's really awesome that he can use any item. But consider the fact that he only has 1 hand and he starts at a -2, I don't think the balance works out that well. That's my opinion from one playthrough so far of him here. Okay. There is no, that was my travel. Nothing to do for recovery, so preparation phase, there's nothing to do. I'm going to go 1, 2. If I have combat, I'm at a -2 for going past the ice river. No, it's safe travel. I can even go an extra place, so why not go to the Ridges of Kadar? And that gives me a +2, actually moving in there or from there. And that's it. That was my travel or explore. So nothing to do for recovery, nothing to do for the preparation phase on 20. I only have a couple of turns left. Game's over. Game's over already right now, to tell you the truth. So I have to have at least 3 of these guys defeated. I've got none and one adventure, one quest card in the adventure deck, which I never seem to be able to draw. So I will explore this area. There was no encounter. So that means that I either draw an adventure card or a reward card, or instead play an encounter card. I have no good encounter card to play. I don't like that arena thing for those 3 combats. Should have used the strength for that and gotten 3 wins with 1 roll. All right, so I'm going to draw a reward card and a 2-handed weapon. I can't use it. I'll just have to sell that. Which won't put me up enough to buy a new, to buy 5 experience. Close, but not quite. So preparation, recovery, there's nothing to do. Preparation. I got 1 up to 2 here. Have an encounter. Another feral wolf. Feral wolf gains a +1 combat if you do not have weapons equipped. I do have a weapon equipped. In fact, now I can get my full bonus in. So this cancels out the -1 from the class, making it a 0, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have 6 experience. That's a +2, 8. So that's a 10. So the white die is at a +10. The yellow die is at a +3. 20 versus 9. So it's going to get me an XP. And that's going to get me a reward. Another 2-handed weapon. You can't use that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hand is full. Nothing for recovery, nothing for preparation. Gonna move up to Nost. Travel die, safe travel. Nost, that's F. Nost, the City of Hills. At the end of your adventure phase, if you are in Nost, you may discard any number of adventure cards and gain 25 for each card discarded this way. Huh. I did end in Nost, and I do have 1, 2, 3 adventure cards. So that'll be 75 right off the bat. That'll be another 50 and another 25. All right, so now I want to sell each of these for 25 each. So that'll be another 50. Selling these 2-handed weapons I don't need, which means let's see what I have here. So right there, that's 150. So I'm going to sell that for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 puts me up at 12. That might be all for this turn, right? 25, 25, 75. That's only 80. That's only 80. It's not worth it. So now my combat is 0, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay. $23. Game's almost over. One, two, the tropics. And that is an encounter of a goblin. +0. Add your XP if the result is less than 6. The battle ends immediately. Well, it won't be because I have a 12. Those single pieces you made. Add any additional escape bonuses to the roll. This is not a defeat. Well, you know what? That's not going to end up happening because I have more. So here's a +0. I have a +11. And that is a win. So I'll gain 10 gold pieces. That's it. No reward card or anything. And now the Tropics of Dalamar. I like the name of the guy from the first 2 D&D movies. Dalamar. Well, this is Dalmaria, sorry. If you have not defeated a Reptosaur this game, battle 1. Use the special Reptosaur card. If you have defeated a Reptosaur in this game, you may explore this. Okay, so I have to find a Reptosaur in the encounter and fight it. A Reptosaur. Oxen, wild, oxen, wraith, orc, goblin, assassin, zombies, Reptosaur. Not that this really matters because I got like 2 turns left after this, but I'll shuffle this anyway. Just because that's what you're supposed to do, and I understand why. All right, so the Reptosaurs suck. They're a +11, just like me. You must battle Reptosaurs for 3 rounds of combat. If you win 2 of the 3 rounds, then you earn victory. Okay. So I could try to run, but I'm not going to. Morty is not going to run from the Reptosaurs. Both sides have a 0-0, so this is really just whoever the highest roll is going in. Whoa! Whoa! After the roll effect. Okay, so you know what? Hold on a second. I may have just killed this first one straight out. It does say 3. But I think I might be fudging the rules here a little bit. But we're an hour and almost 25 minutes into this. The game has 2 turns left. I don't care. Let's have a little fun. So this is a regular encounter. This is not a special. This is a regular encounter card. So, high-low. Let's see if I can beat their yellow die. And I did. So this is a major charm. So this is now my ally, and I don't have to win the rest of this. The result is high, the creature becomes an ally. So I'm going to gain 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That puts it at 16. That's another +4, so that puts it up to 12. I'm going to gain 1 treasure and 1 adventure card. Oh, I got a warhorse. And a warhorse. You may equip additional 3 items. Gain +1 movement, +2, and this is an ally. Nice card. I was really hoping this would be a quest encounter. If this card is revealed during the first card drawer of an explore phase, you must face an encounter. Well, this is not. As an encounter event may only be played. So this is an encounter event may only be played during the explore phase. So I can hold on to this. So now for my recovery phase, let's get my horse involved here. Oh, this is also a +11 now. I have to remember. 1, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, then another 11, 12, so that's 20, 23. 23 with my Reptosaurs. This is awesome. Why couldn't have this happened the first turn of the game? Okay, so now preparation phase, and look at that. There's only two. I thought it was 25. I thought it was 25. Let me just double check. The solo. The NXT is 25. So yeah, game by turn 26. I'm over. And this is turn 24. Let's see. 1, 2. Let's just go straight up to this damn beast. That is a wild hog rat. Uh, 7 plus 23 is 30. Beats is 12. So I'm going to gain a reward because, you know, hog rats carry stuff like spell books, which I can use. Oh, what am I going to use for my hand? Discard a card, gain a shield. Yeah, I'm just going to hold on to that. And I get an experience, 17. Oh, I get 3, 17, 18, and 19. So now my 25th turn, my last one, I'm going to go in for this fight here against Juragan, the jungle worm. Roll the 10-sided die, add your experience. If the roll is less than 15, add your experience. So yes, my experience is 19, so it will not be less. I will not be swallowed. He has a 12, which is cute. I have a 23. Which means he's dead. He got a 10 and 12 is 22. I beat him. For the second round, I got a 33, and he died. So at least one beast has been taken down by Morty, the Bard of Silverin. Going to gain 3, 1, 2, 3 at 22. This is an extra combat. Gains 2 treasure. None of them, I'm sure, are going to put time back. 10 gold pieces. 10 gold pieces and 25. Wow, for killing that beast, even though it was so easy, he really only got 35 gold pieces for killing that. Wow. He wandered around the world and found 50. But for killing Quest Beast, he got 35. And that's the game. So, you know, I just didn't have the hang of Morty to begin with. He's very, very difficult to solo with. Extremely difficult. Maybe the most difficult character to solo with. You think maybe not because he has the bonuses of using any pieces of equipment or gaining any class bonus in any of the cities, but no, it doesn't work that way. That -2 combat really, really hurt, and the minor charm didn't seem to work well enough. It wasn't until I got the major charm it was actually able to make an ally, especially a powerful ally like the Raptosaurus, that anything happened. That was the very last couple of turns of the game. Morty may be the wrong character to solo with. It just might be. Anyway, I still had fun hunting for these alleged, hunting for those few quest cards that are in this adventure deck is like trying to find Bigfoot. All right, my friends, I'm your buddy Big John G for Two Gun Pixie presents Legendary Gaming, and my friends, I am out of here.